type 2 adjective, you can learn 2 or 3 words.
What?
Adjectives of the third declension. I call them type 2. Adjectives of the third declension. Just let me ask you this. Where do you think we're going to go to find our adjective ending? Here we went to either the first or the second declension to find our adjective ending.
Third.
So we're going to go third declension.
Fourth declension.
Okay? Third declension for these. All right.
Trick question.
It was. All right, look at these. These 3 are all type 2 adjectives. What do they have in common?
The second and third word.
Second, third word. Second, third word. Aum. Over here. Is a. Look at the first one. Is, doesn't work. Okay? Again, second, third word. Now here's the weird thing. Here's a bunch. Here's the weird thing. Well, take a look here. Is a. Are you with me? It's the same. These happen to be the same, but they don't always have to be, so be careful. Now, Henley, in attempts to save ink, which translates into saving paper, which is good for the environment. Robert Henley was a tree hugger. Look at the first 2 words. For many type 2 adjectives, the first 2 words are exactly the same, right? So watch the screen very intently. Watch the screen you're not watching.
I'm taking notes.
I know, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Look, nominative singular, guess what? Masculine, feminine, neuter. But they combine these 2 to save ink. So for some type 2 adjectives, you're going to have 2 words in your vocabulary. But you must remember that the first word is a double.
It only has the type 2?
Yeah. All right? And some of them, if you look in your vocabulary at this adjective, this type 2 adjective, it will display all 3 words. Because it's different, right? For this one, they will display only this as one word and this as the next. This as one word, this as the next.
And this is only in Henley. You won't see that
I don't
anywhere
know
else.
elsewhere.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. So, this means sharp or acrid. This means brave or strong. Play it strong. Forte. This means similar or like. Simile. Correct. All right. So understand that this first word is both masculine and feminine, nominative singular. All right. Rules for declining type 2 adjectives. Get ready. Please understand the process is exactly the same. Where you go is a bit confounding. If the noun is feminine or masculine, yay! We're going to go to third declension, I stem. Endings. Okay, so that's why we need to be able to identify those on that sheet of paper. Right? So, here we go. I see the strong, brave. Let's go with, I see the brave king. All right, and write that out. Just the stuff that I need, the shell of the sentence. I see king. Regem. Okay? Now I want to add brave. Okay, so let's just pause here. If the noun, that's this, if the noun is masculine or feminine, which it is, it's masculine, then we're going to go to third declension, I stem, endings, for the adjective. So let's gather our information here. What do we know about this noun?
It's masculine.
It's masculine.
Singular.
It's singular. And it is
Accusative.
accusative. Good. Which means this has to be masculine, singular, accusative. How do I make this masculine? By going to
Third declension.
that's it. Third declension, I. I have just now matched the gender. Okay? So then, guess where I go? Singular, accusative. Somebody look that up.
It's EM.
It's EM. So we've narrowed it down already. So all we gotta do is find the stem and add this ending. Third declension I stem, accusative singular. And you've already told me that it is
EM.
EM. What's my stem? I failed to tell you that. What's my stem? You find the stem the same way you find the stem of this. Find the same way you find the stem of a noun. You go to the second word and drop the ending. What's the ending to drop? Here. IS. So I'm going to drop that and I end up with fort. Now listen closely. When you look at your vocabulary entry and you see this,
Don't forget it's
what is
twice.
really the second word?
Ortiz.
This one. It's both the first and the second word. So fort, F-O-R-T, E-M, I'm done. Now, in order to make a point, you're going to change this word. It's no longer king, so I know my stem's not going to change. So I see the brave girl. Okay, here is that vocabulary. All right, tell me what you know about that word. First declension. Right here, does it name a dude? No, so it's feminine. What's my stem?
Yellow.
Puel. Okay, so I'm going to puel. And what's my ending going to be? This is just a noun. I just want to put it in the sentence.
AM.
AM. Accusative, singular, first declension. AM. Puelam. All right, so gather information on the noun. What do I know about it? Gender, number, case. Feminine.
Feminine. Singular.
Singular.
Accusative.
Accusative. So I have to make this feminine, accusative, singular. Well, this tells me that if the noun is feminine or masculine, and it is, I go to third declension I stem for my ending. So third declension I stem, 3DI, I have just now matched the gender. Okay? Yes?
Why is it a type 2?
Why is it a type 2? Because my vocabulary is fortis, fortis, forte.
Okay, that's right.
Is a type 2.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I had to have that
Yeah.
reminder.
So I have matched the gender. Now all I must do is find the singular accusative. Third declension I stem. EM. EM. If the noun is neuter, I see the brave river.
Oh, nice.
I see the brave river. All right. River, remember that one?
That's just the bottom.
What declension?
Third.
Third. What's the stem?
Women.
Women. Okay. Before I write the stem in here,
But
well, wait, let's back up. It's third declension. There's the stem. What gender?
oh, that's new.
It's neuter. Doesn't name a dude, doesn't name a dudette. This does not end in socks nor error, but it does end in lancet. So it's a neuter word. So it's neuter. Third declension, neuter. I see what? The river. Third declension, neuter, accusative.
Isn't that just the fluid?
You go back to the nominative form of the word. Remember, it's neuter,
Yeah.
so its nominative and accusative forms will be the same always, always. So I'm going to do that and put the nominative in. Okay, so now, here we've just declined the noun. Let's now work on the adjective. What do I need to know? I need to know information about my noun. So what do I know? Gender, number, case.
Neuter.
It's neuter,
Singular.
singular,
Accusative.
accusative. So this now has to be neuter, singular, accusative. So my rules tell me that if the noun is neuter, which it is, I need to go to third declension I stem neuter ending. So I'm going to write that down. Third declension I stem neuter. I have just matched the gender. Now I must go to the singular accusative. And what does it say?
Oh,
Well,
it
it's
is.
the
The very
then it's
back
the
to
whole
the original.
word.
No, it is singular.
Okay, I'm sorry. Say that again. Yeah, I think you may be onto something, but say that again.
Nominative singular.
Nominative singular. Okay, nominative singular. No, but what word am I talking about?
Fortive.
I'm talking about this
I
word.
don't know.
I'm talking about this word.
Okay.
So what is the nominative singular? Neuter. Neuter.
Forte.
Must be-
Forte. It's that one. That's why you have to learn this one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's messed up.
That's messed
I
up.
like it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You like it because it's starting to click.
Yeah.
You will
I
like
came
it
here
when it begins
knowing
to click.
absolutely nothing, so
I
this
think my
is
clicks
exciting.
will run out.
Okay, do you see that? Yeah, that little word down there that says, go back to the nominative singular. Go back to the nominative singular of what? Of the adjective. That's what we're trying to decline now, is the adjective.
Well, those are all nominative singular.
They're all nominative
words,
singulars.
Just gotta.
But
So which one do we have to pick? The neuter one.
Gender.
That's what we're trying to modify as neuter. Okay? Yeah, it's messed up.
Forte's great. I just
Romans
wanna
hate
say
me.
loud.
Romans hate me.
Music.
What's that?
Forte, I want to say is loud.
Music.
Strong. Strong.
Okay, strong,
Strong.
words too. Better than brave. Brave doesn't fit it.
Strong. Fortissimo.
Fortissimo.
That's music, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is the
Double F.
superlative
Yeah.
Ooh.
of this adjective. Strongest.
Yeah.
Here's the exception. This actually simplifies things. Regardless of gender, don't care about gender anymore when I apply this exception. I don't care about the gender. If the noun being modified is ablative singular, the adjective will always take I. Thinking of a sentence, I'm going to use I see because that's easy. I see, hold on. I see what? I see, should I do that? No, I don't want to use that one. Hold on. I see, okay, the sword. We'll go the sword. I see the sword on the good king. All right, you ready? Here we go. I see. Video. I see what? I see the sword. Gladium. Accusative. Second declension. Okay? I see the sword. On, in Latin, is in. The king.
Rex.
The J.
Good. This is the ablative singular, driven by the preposition in. Okay?
Okay.
Ablative singular.
Is it a third declension then? Is that what you're saying?
This one happens to be a third declension, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I want to add the word good. So, I got to gather the information on my noun.
Masculine.
Masculine.
But we didn't.
Singular.
Number,
Singular.
singular. Case.
Ablative.
Ablative.
Ablative. All right. So here we have, look what we're doing. Oh wait, that's not going to work because good is a type 1. This exception does not apply. Type 1. Thank you. Whoever caught that. Nice. On the brave king.
What just happened?
We had a first and second
Yeah.
adjective.
Originally I was
Yeah,
using the
type
word
one
good,
Good.
which is
We
this,
wanted to keep it.
which is an adjective of the first, second declension. This has a set of rules that we've already looked at.
Oh, it did, your example isn't fitting what you're trying to
This
do.
has another set
Got
of
it.
rules.
Okay.
Here.
Got it.
This is where the exception is.
Okay.
So I see the sword on the king. I see the sword on the brave king. We've gathered the information about the king. Now I need to match my adjective in gender, number, case. How do I match it in gender?
Masculine.
Yeah, this is masculine, so how do I Match.
Third declension.
Go to third declension.
Oh, okay.
I stem.
I stem. Go to third declension I stem. See, this is masculine, so if the noun is masculine, use third declension I stem. Endings. I've just matched them. Okay. Now I go to singular and ablative. And what does my sheet tell me?
Just the E.
It says E, doesn't it? You with me?
E is an I, yeah.
It says E. It says the letter E. It says the letter E. Right? Because third declension I stem, ablative singular, is
Oh, yes.
the letter E. I'm going to write it in red because it's wrong. Okay? And I add that. That's what I add to my stem. All right? Why is it wrong? It is third declension I stem, ablative singular. It is. But this tells me that if the noun is ablative singular, which it is, don't care about the gender, this will always be I. So, rege forti. There's your exception.
And that's ablative singular noun in any declension.
If the noun, yeah, the noun can be any declension.
Okay.
This could be, I see the sword on the brave king, I see the sword on the brave poet, I see the sword on the brave land, I see the sword on the brave cavalry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the noun. Okay?
Your brain is gonna end.
The brave will always end with I. If this noun is ablative singular. Regardless of declension, regardless of gender, etc. Watch an example. You don't have to think hard. The steps are the same. Find the gender number case of the noun, gather the information of the noun, which we did. Gather information for the adjective. It's a type 2. Here's the stem, fort. It goes after, because it's quality. I've just gathered my information. Put the adjective in the same gender, number, and case. This is masculine, so to make this masculine, I simply go to third declension I stem. Done. Go to the singular column, go to the ablative, done. Place the ablative in the correct spot, which I did. There you have it. So here's the example. Anybody know what that says?
The captives. Oh,
Captives
now
of
the
the brothers.
Now.
Captives are reading the brothers now. Turn about is fair play. Captives are now eating the brothers, and they are indeed brave brothers. Number 1, find the gender case number for the noun. What noun are we talking about? We have 2 nouns, captives and brothers. Which one are we trying to figure out here?
Brothers.
Brothers, okay. So brothers is, gender is, it's
Masculine.
masculine. It's a third declension noun. The name's a dude. It says brothers. It's masculine, it's plural, and it's accusative, right? Captives eat what? The brothers. It's the direct on. So we have the information on that noun. So now we're going to gather information about the adjectives. About the adjective, excuse me. The adjective is indeed this. See how this is muted? Right?
Yeah.
Because they, in the vocabulary, will be the same one letter, one word.
Actually, they'll have fortis and then comma and then the E after it. They won't even have.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be fortis, comma, E.
Mhm.
What's the stem?
Fortitude.
Fort, yeah. Take the nominative, singular, feminine, and drop the ending. Whoosh. Put the adjective in the same gender number case. Remember, this is an adjective of the third declension, so all we're concerned about now is third declension for the adjective ending. So the noun was masculine. Brothers is indeed masculine. So we go to, our rules tell us, third declension, I stem. So we've just narrowed it down to that. You with me? Okay. And brothers is also plural. So we're going to eliminate that column. And brothers is accusative, so we've narrowed it down to that. Third declension I stem, no change. ES. So the ending is ES. Fortes. Put it in the right place. Where's it going to go? Quality, so
After.
after. Okay. Brave measures quality, so we're gonna put it after. So what do? We gathered information on the noun, we gathered information on the adjective, we matched gender, number, case, because masculine is third declension I stem, plural is plural, accusative is accusative, and we came up with es as our ending. The noun and the adjective match, and we put it in the after the noun, like you said. So we have captivi, fratres, fortes, erunt. The captives eat the good brothers.
Brave.
Brave. Thank you. Thank you very much. He got knuckles earlier, you get knuckles. What do you think that's going to be? We know that in the previous example it was fortes was the answer for the adjective. What?
Same thing.
It's going to be exactly the same. Because rules for type 2 tell us if the noun is masculine or feminine, we apply the same rule. We go to the same endings. So the answer is actually going to be the same. I'm going to zip forward. Zip, 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 zip. Look. Ah! See there? Fortes. No change. Same. All right, last one. The captives eat the horns. Yeah, I know. Stupid captives.
You were starving.
They eat
Yeah.
everything.
Eating the brothers and sisters was okay, but the horns? That's kind of creepy. Okay, brave modifies horns,
Yeah.
right? Horns is neuter. Cornus, fourth declension, neuter.
Oh.
So we go to third declension, I stem neuter endings, right? If the noun is masculine or feminine for one of these, go to third declension I stem. If the noun is neuter for one of these, go to third declension I stem neuter. So we've narrowed it down to those. Are you with me? Because this little bottom one of the stack is the I stem neuter. Neuter, neuter. You with me?
Mhm.
Okay. So we've just matched the gender. Let's match the number. Boink. Right? And now we match the case. It's accusative. Captives eat the horns. Accusative. And so what are we going to end up with?
How do you say that? If you have the IA ending,
Well, just give me the ending.
Right.
IA. There you go. So fortia.
Yeah.
Fortia. Boink. There you have it. And it goes after captivi cornua fortia erunt. Captives eat the brave horns.